Good evening, good evening, good evening. Once again, another edition of Lakeview Live on the Greens. And along with the Gaelic Caribbean family, we again, again, I'm joined with the Vice President of the Lakeview Village Council, Mr. Nigel P. Joseph, and of course, our President, Mr. Wendell Jeffrey. Good evening, gentlemen. Once again, we are here.
Good evening, good evening. Must say good evening to those looking at us on Facebook Live, those on Gaelic Caribbean. On Carol, good evening, good evening.
Pleasant good evening to the viewing listeners and to Gael, the Caribbean. And also, Happy New Year.
Yeah, first show for the year,
Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Are the cup is empty?
Dodo people makapa.
Happy New Year. Before we start, I wanted to ask, when do you stop saying Happy New Year? Name me somebody.
I think the day after New Year's Day, do I feel...
To
on New Year again, on the second, the year done...
No, you say Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
It's not the 6th, I think, right? 6th of January, I guess. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
You just work out 6 days, so you have to say Happy New Year for 6 days. He's awake.
No, I always wanted to find out. That's what I want to know.
I think I think if it's somebody you didn't see, you still extend until it wear out. We have a way into that. I think it doesn't wear out.
After 9 days.
So when you're like, how are you going? You're going right back to basics. Back to basics.
Yeah, I wanted to know. Well, no one know.
Miss Gwyneth LaRoche. Must say good night to Miss Gwyneth LaRoche, but always favorite, always locked on.
You say that excited, boy.
Like you want to tell her Happy New Year?
Go ahead.
Yes, so we have lots of giveaways tonight again. Please call us. If you have any questions, let's get into that early, I think, yes?
Lakeview News.
News first?
News?
Yeah.
Well, Lakeview News is very brief and short tonight. What happened is tomorrow, please Lord, we will have our first executive meeting
For the year, yeah.
for the year, and that will take us in planning events and planning things for 2021. We still have to listen to what the government is saying in terms of COVID restrictions. So we have to plan within that with those guidelines. So after the meeting tomorrow, please Lord, then we will have we guess we should have at least a calendar for the first 6 months of activities within Lakeview. So short and sweet.
I had something to add this morning. It's a little distress we have been having for a while with the dogs. Heading out to work this morning again, I had to get a little light on my feet, I brought it up to the relevant authorities a couple times, but they're promising to get things in a gear for us, but I don't know what's it to keep back. But the dogs have been a plague in Lakeview, and it's like every week is a new street dog.
Inviting family, because I told us Lakeview is the preferred place to live. so dog get folks.
Yeah.
And I feel on that too, Spree, because up to last night when I was coming home, I have no dogs, but a dog well on top of chair in my gallery.
Yeah. So they have become a nuisance, and even when the children are playing too,
Exactly.
they are attacking the children. They're starting to attack the children now.
So
And
I didn't want to do it, but I will have to invest in some two-step.
yeah, it's a bit inhumane, but they're becoming a plague right now to the residents.
I think we should also say to residents as well, stop feeding the strays.
Yes, that is a very good point you brought up.
So the dogs are just coming and taking up residents. The dogs are being fed
Yes.
by Lakeview residents.
Yes. And if they're not being fed, they wouldn't remain. They would look for somewhere else to go. So, well, boy.
And I guess I'll train now, if you feed them, they know where to get the food. They're opening it as well.
Well, I know one place that could go and they could search for the years, they're getting nothing.
Wait Which family?
Want to say good evening to Ingrid Johnson. We've seen Ingrid.
Happy New Year, Ingrid.
Charmaine Bernard, welcome on the inside. And two, we want to say, must say, because it's New Year and new things are happening, we want to big up the Lakeview Prayer and Worship team as well.
Yes.
Continuing to do their stuff every Sunday. And look out for another prayer and worship session this Sunday. I think the venue does change, so we are not sure where the venue is going to be this Sunday, but we are sure we're going to get some prayer and worship up inside here. So if you're just joining us and wondering what's going on, you're not supposed to now be joining us, and you're not supposed to be wondering what's going on. But we'll tell you. Lakeview Live, it's our community-based program where we send out love, we talk to residents, we talk to business owners throughout Point Fortin, and of course Lakeview, and we have entertainment as well for you. This evening we're going to highlight the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago, the son of the soil, so look out for that, much more happening with that. So, and folks, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to remind folks that we also have our Lakeview Live t-shirts on sale. As you can see in the background, Damien, Wendell, we all have on different colors, so it's only $100 for our jerseys. You know, that's to improve our program, so, you know, you pay something, you get something in return.
And we are heading straight into the carnival season. So from Christmas to carnival, we're going down that road. So you can look out for plenty programming where the culture and carnival is concerned right here. So we're gonna try our best to get some of the names, some of the big names to come out and give us some love here in Lakeview. And remember, you can chat with us. The number to call is 781-6302. 781-6302. Mr. President, I feel I have a question, boy. I just feel you will give away something.
Yeah, we have a lot of giveaways. Just remain in there. We have something from
La Elegante,
and then Naomi the creative as well.
Yeah.
We still have stuff from them to give away. Yes.
So the question tonight is a simple question. It's not a Lakeview question. Anybody can call and win. Question tonight is for the first caller, the person who called first, you want to find out who was the last guest on the show.
Our last guest.
Who was that?
I got me guessing and all.
Well, okay. Who was the last guest on Lakeview show? Call now and you can win something. That's how simple it is.
Yeah.
And someone wants to know if that's a WhatsApp number.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not a WhatsApp number.
No, it's not a WhatsApp number. So you have to, if you're outside of Trinidad, they sell the banana cards. You know the banana, look how you're looking lost, but you know about that. So all of you, all your family used to be calling all you from the America. It's a banana card to buy, boy, and scratch out that is so, and so they used to call women.
That was many moons ago, Damien. We
You get on like it wasn't there the many moons. So the number to call is 781-6302. And we have our question. The question is again,
who was the last Lakeview Live guest?
To win something.
You
win something or learn something.
So call now and think so. Demo, how you spend your Christmas and New Year? How you spend your season?
I just had simple my Christmas and into New Year and stuff. It just be simple. For me to be cool, I must have homemade bread, pigeon peas, sorrel and rufus.
And you could.
Once I have them 4 ingredients, partner, Santa could come, he could come. Nobody want to come, people could come. Once them 4 ingredients in the house, and I maintain that at Christmas morning, I am not to be eating no bread from Pala.
At all.
I am not to be eating no bread from Pala or no cricks. I should be eating homemade bread. And I made my own bread. Yeah, I made my own bread.
Well, I'll just go to add I'm outside home, but...
Where you say you have an outside home?
No. I'll go to add that to you, but you say you made your own bread, so...
No, I so big. I so big. What you had?
Who, me?
You see? Pressure.
Thank God I at Christmas time I would have family come over, so...
The save your life!
Yeah. So, but I can also go across by Bob. You know, Bob Bob is a man that would
What?
when he ask him, he would ask for both me and himself. So you know.
Neighborly love.
Yes, neighborly love, neighborly love, neighborly
So
love.
how was yours though?
Yeah, it was quiet. I didn't really celebrate anything until New Year's Day. Really, we just came out for the toys on the morning. I got totally high, and came out on New Year's Day, and that's what was about it. And the Greens here celebrated with my partner, Mr. Jeffrey, and well, you know how we just do it. Was nice, nice.
Okay.
I say Christmas passed, and I still wondering if Christmas coming or gone, because it was just a normal day. And I said what made my Christmas is when we was doing our toy drive and the little children, especially the little girl who ran out and cried for Santa. That made my Christmas day. So after that, I was cool. I was good. Other than that, we didn't normally on Christmas Day we normally have a lime on the greens.
Yes, bring a bottle of lime.
Bring a bottle of lime and we lime on the greens. It didn't pull off this year because COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
COVID, and we didn't. In order to say, we know for a fact if we did call up and be a few.
Yeah, but
and keep it under the required amount, we know it would have turned out to be more than that. So we didn't advertise anything and because of the COVID. So it passed pretty okay. We hoping that COVID next year, this year, that we could get to celebrate the way we are accustomed celebrating.
So I see someone is answering on the chat here on the
No, you have to call.
Facebook Live. So we just wanted to know you need to call in. So when they'll pay, you need to call in with the answer. We are not taking answers that are texting.
Right, so you need to call.
I want to say good evening to Sharon George, Wendell P, of course, and Shah. All on the live here. But I want to talk spree DJ. No carnival. You know, this is the season where the Kaisonians, the soca artists, the DJs, there's income coming in. How you guys coping with the new normal?
Yeah, well, everything totally shut down for myself. We myself and some other DJs, we have something that's going on by another partner that we call Under the House. And we are now trying to set up a little fund me where people would donate to the cause. But otherwise, there are no jobs really, no jobs. Everything is just down. But thank God I have a normal 9 to 5 that's kind of sustaining me. But musically, everything's just shut down.
No, I'm hearing that, and I'm hearing as well the big names Fed, they want to do Fed online. Would you pay for online Fed though?
No.
You home and them, would you pay for that?
I'm going to tell you something, right? I thought about it now. And I said, I normally go all inclusive Fed. And I said, well, I don't have a problem, you know. But here the thing is, if I pay to see that, I have to go, collect my food, collect my drinks. You know what I'm saying? Collect my food, collect my drinks. I come back to my house, I get the link, and I fret home.
So that's the only way you pay.
I will get paid. Because that's the only way I am paid.
Soca Monarch finals, the Chutney Monarch finals, they tell you to pay a little thing on your home. In the comfort of your home, still observing all the protocols for... I personally not do.
Not paying, yeah.
I'm paying for a fete. If it's a show, I feel I can make a contribution. If what's going on, it's exciting enough and something that I want to see, I feel I can make a contribution like that. But to say I home and I paying for a fete, that I computing, it really
Now,
computing.
and exactly that I was saying. I wouldn't pay, but if I say someone had come with the idea and say, okay, all inclusive. So you come in, you're paying. I'm just saying, if they say the all inclusive, you cost some paying, 600 or 700 to go the inclusive. They say, all right, you break it down now because it's COVID time online. They say, okay, you pay $300, you collect your eats, you collect your drinks, and you go home.
And you light up yourself.
And you put on your thing and you link up and you're in the party.
And you eat that food from your all-inclusive. Okay.
And in the party.
But Freedom could keep on at that though.
Damien, I just want to elaborate a little bit on. We have a DJ association that started with the death of Simon George, with about 55 members in it.
Okay.
And the government had this grant, I think it's for artists and such. But none of us were able to qualify for that. None of us.
Why?
None out of the 55.
Why?
There are some requirements.
The rule, yeah, boy.
Yes,
it was for entertainers, and the list of things is that you had to get a flyer if somebody was hiring you, and you had to get some the proof of you was going to, and the list of things.
Yeah.
So they're not catering for you may get one. And it's a new thing, and the new year coming, and somebody may consider you in the new year, or they're not catering for that.
Yes, out of the 55, there was some that depend solely on that industry alone for their living. So it's very tough, for those guys. I don't know how they're making out. And myself, as I say, I have a regular 9 to 5.
So which means the income from that you're helping your DJ friends?
Well, as I say, we also started the under the house program to see what could be donated towards us, and probably we could. It's very tough. It's very tough.
It's
everybody's struggling to, asking people that's struggling to help, is a real task, and it's understandable.
Meet me in the backyard, jam. So
give us a call. Give us a call, all you. Give us a call. Interact with us. 781-6302. 781-6302. And the question again, Mr. Jeffrey?
Who was our last guest on the Lakeview Live?
I getting it in all different forms besides
but nobody not calling.
Tell me the banana card's still active, huh? You ain't know about that, big man.
And that use the banana card?
The banana card is what Trinis used to use. You go and buy that for you to call home, partner.
I come like them now, like long time we had the normal phone.
Right now we having things.
Yeah, what?
We having things. Those banana things you speaking about.
Big man, that you are calling nobody and calling you direct from the America spree. Your sister does call you direct from the America?
Yeah.
On WhatsApp?
I would call as well too,
With your phone?
Yeah, with my phone. I would call direct as well. Not all the time, but we do.
So, we getting ready for entertainment. We getting ready to highlight the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago right here, Lakeview Live on the Greens. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
So we are back. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello. I want to talk to the child, yes? Good evening and welcome to Lakeview Live. You're calling to answer our question. And where you calling?
Yes.
Give us a name, please.
Kenise.
Say again.
Kenise.
Denise, is it?
Tunis or Kunis?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Tunis. And where you calling from, Tunis?
Princess Town.
Princess Town.
Denise from Princess Town.
So you have an answer for us?
Mr. Lloyd.
Mr. Lloyd, yeah.
That can be all. So you calling everybody name just how you introduce yourself, Konis? Mr. Lloyd? I feel the child had the answer. Put
You're
the child
halfway
in.
right.
Put the child in.
Denise,
Hello.
you there? Yeah.
Yeah.
What we saying? You're halfway right. You didn't call the full name yet.
The man have a super K.
Okay, I'll call back.
Very well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Denise. Thank you.
You have a call back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
You wave and bye bye. Next thing the child and I say that. So remember we have giveaways from La Elegante and Naomi.
Naomi, the creative. Yeah. I must say thank you to Mr. Evan Paul and Nina Smith again for contributing on our Fund Me TNT.
And remember, we have our T-shirts on sale. Our T-shirts are only $100. It's just a small contribution to make a better and a more beautiful, attractive Lakeview Live. And remember that number to call is 781-6302. We are expecting your call like no.
When I look at where I'm
I think I have it there.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Back.
Oh, you're calling back?
Mr. Lloyd Tilbert.
Yeah.
Subrike is...
Subrike?
What Mr. Lloyd Gilbert just do?
Lloyd.
What is Subiki?
Play the quattro.
What? Nah.
No.
Nah, Spree, you
gotta-
decide, yes?
You gotta call back.
It's not the quattro.
You gotta call back.
Like Niall.
It's not the quattro. It's something similar. Not the quattro. You have it. Come, let's go.
So give it a
I'll give you a hint. It's not the quattro. Something else.
Look, the child say it. Look, the child.
Yeah, the child now say.
Listen to the child.
You gotta call back.
Hello.
Yeah. You hearing us? It's not a quattro. It's not a quattro. We wanted to get what he plays exactly.
She gone,
Come in.
You want?
Okay. Hi, good evening. You're live.
Good evening, gentlemen. Happy New Year to each and every one.
And same to you, my friend. What up?
Happy New Year.
Sorry?
Happy New Year.
Everything good?
Everything good.
Tell us who
After
we
the
talking
Almighty.
who we are speaking to, please.
You are talking to Wendell in the flesh here right now.
All right. You have an answer for us?
Sorry?
You have an answer for us?
So who? Wendell?
When?
The mandolin man. The mandolin man.
That's yes.
Spree, you're giving him?
Does he does say the mandolin
The
man?
mandolin man.
It's a more than
the
Spree.
mandolin.
Let me see. Let me operate on Spree.
That's just half. That's a half of the arm. Yeah.
The answer is the mandolin man.
We want a name and sobriquet. We're getting the sobriquet, but give him his name.
What's his name?
Oh,
Aha.
I gotta pass. I forget his name.
Okay, that wasn't his name. You forget his name wasn't his name.
Yes.
You'll call us back?
Well, I'll try.
All right,
All
my
right.
brother. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for calling.
Where you
Wendell.
calling us from?
We're calling us from Wendell.
Connecticut.
All right.
All right, nice man.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
The USA in the house.
Yes.
And seeing USA, real
Back
Washington
on
under some pressure. Our US family. Hope you guys staying safe. So we're looking for one more call on this. One more before.
Yeah, one more call before.
There we go.
Yeah, the next call.
Hello, good evening. You're live. Lakeview on the greens.
Yes, good night.
Good night.
Hello.
Just play the mandolin.
Yes.
Yes.
The mandolin man.
What's his name?
Mr. Lloyd Gilbert.
All right.
Right.
So,
Lloyd Gilbert.
And
man.
who we talking to here now?
Give us a name.
Denise Benoit.
Okay,
Kunis who?
Denise Benoit.
Okay, Kunis Benoit.
Where you
All
calling
right.
us from, Kadis? Kadis?
Hello.
Yeah, where you calling us from?
Princess Song.
Oh, Princess Strong.
Kunis Benoit, Princess Tong, Lloyd Gilbert, the mandolin man.
Yes, it's-
Inside, so Kunis, we make some arrangements. And she could call this same number though.
Yeah.
After the show, and we'll take some information.
Right?
Thank you.
So after the show, you give us a call, Kadis, and we'll take some information and see how we get the price here, right? Okay?
The child say okay.
All right, all right.
I feel like that there. Somebody
Yeah.
here. Good evening. It's me.
Good evening.
I feel it has some.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
I'll call you back
Okay.
with the information.
Okay,
Alrighty.
okay. All right.
It's me, yes, boy.
Is you?
It's not operate phone.
I'll tell you, banana, you know about the banana card. Banana card, he don't know nothing about the
Better days
When I
are
look
coming.
at
What's so?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Since Happy New Year.
Happy
Did
New
y'all
Year.
got the winner yet?
We just did.
Okay.
But seeing that you're calling and you could win something too. And seeing that now is carnival time. We want to say, who we talking to by the way?
Who, yeah.
Mrs. Cedras.
Oh, Mrs. Cejas.
Oh.
Okay.
Give C just a question, boy.
Cejas, here's the question. You got to do something. We want to sing one of the biggest soca for 2021.
Give
On
us
this
a,
one.
yeah, give us a couple lines. There we go. 3, 4, kick it.
Again, any music in the background? Or
Yeah,
just a cappella?
we'll keep a rhythm for you. What pace you want?
Y'all be flat.
There we go.
Anytime tonight. She gone?
Hello?
You singing silent night. She there.
See just?
Hello?
Like the boat now coming up here.
Call us back. Call us back.
She
Call us
just
back.
really, as she just sings, she just sings. So we're gonna set up and we're gonna get hell in entertainment. So we're gonna get ready for that. Remember, it's all about Lakeview Live on the Greens. We are here for you. Remember, just share the link, share the link, share the link. We have one of point Fortin. I like to claim only at point Fortin. Point Fortin, top Panman. We have Mr. Keon, Cupid to serenade us. So we're going to take a short break and come back. We're going to the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago.
Any night, any day. Drink my ballet. All you hear what we say. Drink my ballet. From Citrus to Lakeview. Drink my ballet. A rum cream from me and you. Drink my ballet. Pampale rum cream. Drink my ballet. Felicia and the whole team that's drink Pampale.
Felicia's Pampale Rum Cream. Get it at Trini Market, 2nd floor, C3 Mall. Call 733-806.
So we are back. Pan is extraordinaire, a man who traveled representing the red, white, and black on the national instrument. Keon, good evening and welcome. So we take off the mic on you.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
Hi.
Happy New Year to the Lakeview crew, Lakeview Live crew.
Happy New Year to you, my brother.
Same to you, man. Many happy returns.
Thanks.
Now, I read anything and I'm like, so long, but you so long into the thing. So I have the information, but tell them where you started with Pan. What made you start on the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago?
All right, it's interesting story. Actually, I attended San Fernando Government Secondary for 7 years, and when I was in Form 4, I was part of the school football team. So we were preparing for the intercol competition, and the school had just started a steel band. And I was, while practicing, well, they were playing Rebecca, they were practicing Rebecca. And while I was on the field, I was hearing Rebecca playing, and I just got hooked on that. And I had to go down by the band. And it was from there I started to take the music. I was still playing football with the school, and it eventually reached a point where I had to make a decision between playing football and playing pan, and the pan won. Right, so that's 1996. Right, 1996 I started. I think somebody who was really influential in me playing pan is the late Mr. Michael Scott from Labour.
All right.
I remember he met his unfortunate demise, but I used to call him my second father because he always was pushing me behind the pan. When I was going to school in Mudsec, people used to call me the pan jumbie. When I reaching school in the morning, I going down by the pans and I playing before assembly. When break time, I go in and play the pan. Lunchtime, I play in the pan. So, the local pan jumbie for the school.
Why the tenor? Why not the bass seconds? Why the tenor though?
Well, I actually played bass for the school. Because at the school I moved through the ranks from vice captain to captain of the school band. We used to take part in competitions, we used to have a pan adoption competition in Pleasantville at the time, and we took part, and I used to move around from pans. I played bass. One of the years, a year that we actually won the competition, we played, it was Bounce by Super Blue again, and there's a funny story to that, because we were playing the song, and one of my bass sticks fell out of my hand, and I was playing the pan. One stick in my hand, one.
All right.
My hand was the other stick until somebody put the stick back in my hand. So yeah, I played bass and tenor, but my mother had a tenor pan at home, right? So I used to again pan jumbie thing again. When I got home from school, behind the pan again, So whole evening I playing pan, and so I got accustomed to the tenor pan, and I eventually was fortunate to get a tenor pan bought for me by my sister, one of my sisters, at a really remarkable price. Again, it was sold to me by late Leroy Thomas, as a pan tuner from Moods in Europe. Again, he was, I guess, in order. He appreciated how I was playing the pan. So the price that he gave me that pan, real steal of a deal. Nobody getting a pan at that price again.
What would you say though is your greatest achievement thus far playing the national instrument?
Greatest achievement. Well, for me, I've done about 3 albums, 3 CDs since I started to play the pan. The first one was A Lighter Touch. And the second one was Metamorphosis. Lighter Touch was about 2003. The Metamorphosis was in 2004, 2005. And my latest one I did was in 2019. And that one is entitled Inspiration. So I think those, being able to, and seeing the improvement in how I play with the albums, I think that is one of my greatest achievements. And well, again, in 2019, I started to take a different approach to treating with the steel pan. And since then to now, I've seen growth in how I've developed. And, that is an achievement in itself. And I am continuing to grow. So, yeah, that's what I would say is an achievement.
What's your dream, though? What's Keon's dream? You're doing the pan, you have traveled, you have represented. What's your dream? What are you seeing down the road for you with the national instrument?
Well, funny you would ask that. One of my dreams is to start to give back to the community and give classes. During the years I've been playing pan, a lot of people have been asking me if I give classes, and I have been declining a lot because I never really saw myself as a teacher. And I think what changed my mind though was, well, I also have a business on the side called Panjambi T-shirts. And I was part of the Curry Festa. I had a booth at Curry Festa recently. And well, I worked with my steel pan as entertainment during the day. And there was a young lady came to play the pan. Well, she wanted to get a feel of the pan, and I was showing her a song, it was Savannah Grass, I think. Yeah. And she was saying, where you could really teach it, and it really wasn't, I didn't see myself as that, but I was really appreciative of the fact that, she was comfortable and, saw that I could, teach. Okay. So I think that is my next goal. That is my goal for this year, to actually start classes by June this year. Hopefully it will be before that, but if anybody is interested, you could, reach out to me. I have a Facebook page, Instagram, Keon Cupid, the Panman. You could look for the hashtag I like to touch. Just Google that and you will surely get information about me. So that is where I see myself going.
Where can folks get your CDs though?
All right, CDs are available. I have them on they're $70. You can also get them on iTunes, Amazon, digital media stores. And that is basically it. You can contact me and get them on digital media stores.
Yeah. Pleasant good evening, Mr. Keon. I just want to ask a simple question. I say, you say when you was going to school, you had a choice to pick between the pan and the football, and you say you choose pan. So I just want to ask, why you choose pan? Because you wasn't making the team?
No. What the decision came when, well, as I said, it was 1996. I was in Form 4 then.
Okay.
And I had exams coming up, so I had to juggle between the extracurricular activities, and the pan was the easier. Well, I think music is in my blood from long time. I never really took note of it. I didn't do any music formally when I was young and that sort of thing, but I just gravitated to the music, and so that is my talent, that is my gift from God. So I can't run from that. So that is why I just naturally gravitated toward it.
Do you think the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago is in a place where it ought to be, or there's much more work to be done?
Well, as I say, there's always room for improvement. We have made some, I wouldn't say faux pas, but a lot has happened to the steel pan. It has gone and left us. A lot of people outside claiming it, and we have to really try our best to, reclaim what is ours. I know the Panchimbago new president is, really trying our best to make things happen, putting a lot of initiatives into place for the Pan fraternity. But I believe Trinidadians on the whole too need to appreciate the instrument. As the men are saying, when you go outside, the love that you get and respect that you get for playing the national instrument, you don't really get that here. I could understand to the point that everybody in Trinidad, I believe, is supposed to be playing the steel pan, so people probably think it's just that. But I think recently I have come to terms that yes, everybody has talents in different areas, and not everybody can play the steel pan. So and the steel pan, I think a lot of people in Trinidad have the notion that steel pan is noise, and because they just see panorama, and I fell into that category at a time. I did. I could have only listened to the steel pan on TV during Carnival. Right after that, I really didn't want to hear it, but God had a different plan. Right. So, but the steel pan is great. Could play anything, and yes, there are panists who may say rough up the pan, right? The pan is there to be played, but if you meet up with people playing the pan, you know, the
Sweet
pan is
music.
a lovely instrument.
So, folks, our very own Mr. Keon Cupid on the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to take a and come back with full entertainment on the steel pan. We promised you entertainment, and entertainment we have with South's finest, or one of South's finest on the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago, our very own Mr. Keon Cupid.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
All of my property, all of my money, oh, it not mean anything.
Wow.
If I don't have you, 'cause you are my everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lakeview Live on the Greens, the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. I think we all can put our hands together and show some love for Mr. Keon Cupid. I see a jump though. I see a jump. I see a jump. I see a. Keon, I feel it's the first time somebody ever wheelie out playing pan. It's the first time, man. Anything is possible in Lakeview though. Keon, we want to thank you, man. We really, really want to thank you from all of us here at Lakeview, all our viewers, all our listeners. We want to thank you a whole lot for coming and serenading us on the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. And may you go from strength to strength, representing the beautiful red, white, and black.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wasn't even playing and watch me. I wet. How people could do love this instrument? How? On behalf of the Lakeview Live, on behalf of the members, Lakeview residents, we want to say thank you a lot for coming and showing your skills.
Yeah,
and
man.
definitely, without meeting with members, you have to come back.
Yeah.
Without.
I agree with that.
This is
Certainly
music.
agree with that.
You'll have a spree doing a Juve song, so we'll send it to you and you will learn it before.
The man did say the pan could play anything. You know.
Yeah.
He said that from the beginning, so
Yeah,
you know.
but you ain't gonna spoil the national instrument. Come on, don't do with that. So we are about to take our leave, so Vice President.
Yes. I will say good night to Mr. Keon. Thank you very much for coming, blessing us. Good night to the Lakeview Live family, the Gael family, but yes, good night everyone. And thank you to those that donated on FundMe TNT. I want to say thank you.
Sure. Still here. Oh gosh, oh me, oh my. Thanks again, man. It's a pleasure, it's an honor. Spree, you can play this?
Yeah, that easy, man.
Yeah.
That easy.
Not beat it, it's a play it.
That easy. You remember he said he one stick for I playing that with one stick.
Okay.
Why you playing there? One stick I playing that with them.
You see, it's one stick. Don't do that, Keon. We was going good. Don't spoil the show now.
So don't forget to check us out next Wednesday, each and every Wednesday.
Yes.
For great entertainment.
Next Wednesday, the Isle of Sea Just Crew on Lakeview Live. All I don't know is Bacchanal next Wednesday. We have lots of giveaways right here on Lakeview Live next Wednesday. Please God. Yeah.
And remember our prayer and worship team, they're on this Sunday at 4:30. So depending on how the weather swing, you'll get the venue. But remember our prayer and worship team, they are here at 4:30 Lakeview Live. Remember, we're doing this. It's all about community. It's all about building community love, community vibes throughout. And we're going to continue to do it. And we are asking for your support. That's why we have our T-shirts on sale. They are only $100, a contribution of only $100. And you can send it at the number that you call. You could send a message there. And somebody will respond to you and tell you how we can make arrangements for you to collect your personalized Lakeview Live T-shirt.
Or message on the Lakeview Live Facebook page as well.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. So you have all the handles, and remember you can get Keon's CDs on all the platforms, all the digital platforms. You're looking for Keon Cupid, Lighter Touch. Hashtag a lighter touch. You have 3 albums out. Make sure you get each and every one and enjoy the sweet music of the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. On behalf of the entire team, we'd like to thank you very, very, very much. We have a hard-working team behind the scenes. They really pull it together. And we want to thank the team behind Garel, Sherlin, Bob, Sap, and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey, the guys working behind the scene, we want to say thank you a whole lot. And on behalf of the entire Lakeview Live team, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Remember, we are here next Wednesday from 8 on Sunday, the Lakeview Prayer and Worship team. On behalf of all of us, we want to say Happy New Year and good night.
Yeah.